Hey guys, and welcome back to the Iron Throne of the Targaryens. The lands have changed quite a lot. When you think about how Dany affected the lands, the Reach has a new ruler, the Stormlands have new rulers, the Westlands have new rulers, the Trident has new rulers, the Iron Isles have new rulers, the Vale has new rulers, the North has new rulers. The only one that actually survived was the Martells. So much changed. But you can't really blame her. She went through a lot of shit. That has to be said. You notice Azak is acting very selfish while playing with the other children. Selfishness is wrong. You gotta be charitable to these people. My brother still can't put down these wars. He's winning. My daughter will get you the best education money can buy. Your Grace, for some time now, I've been the employee of Lord Bennett. You want to come work for me? We don't need a man like you. We have many good septons and whatnot. Many good septons indeed. Your Grace, my mission to improve a good name has been a success. Well, that is good. My daughter needs an education. She's good at learning. And that negates it out. Let's go with that. And she's going to be a wise girl. She's already got 9 learning. She's going to be a wise girl. She's going to know all the facts that help her daughter. Think like Roderick the Reader or something like that. I always liked Roderick the Reader. It's a shame he wasn't on the TV show. But then again, there's many characters. That's a shame they're not on the TV show. But yeah. My daughter Tallow is a charitable little rascal. She's turned out well. Yeah, we'd like that. Young Tallow must be envious of everything and everyone. Huh. Well, I mean, should I help? I think maybe he'd want to help. Because he's obviously envious. But he's also temperate, so he might be, you know what? Maybe we should teach her a bit better. She should learn temperance. Actually, my daughter, I've realized, is quite like me. In many ways, yeah. We're actually kind of similar. Is she better than me? She actually probably is better than me, except for the whole fight. I'm better at fighting and more martial. But other than that, she's actually better than me, so she's a pretty good daughter. I've been very impressed with how she's turned out. Sir, Your Grace, I request the right to take the black. Fine, good luck, bye. Have fun. A very young boy taking the black. I feel quite bad. He does not know what he's getting himself into. A travelling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. A good-for-nothing nobody. If he does anything wrong, I'll break every bone in his body. He can stay for as long as he likes. I'm kind of shy. But I'm nice, yeah. I don't think he's going to be mean about it. I found out that Lord Paramount Nestor had introduced the band to the court, the bard, sorry, and I told him how much I appreciated that. Finally, someone who can sing. Well, that's good to see. You know, we've got a very good relationship with the Elsham family. What's your wife? Your wife is a Coldwater as well. You have a son, 16, Jon Elsham. Okay. My daughter apparently just mastered being a poor fighter. Good for you, daughter. I mean, your sister's a trained fighter, so, you know, maybe you can catch up to her. Your other sister's also a poor fighter. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I'm going to click on her. Yeah, she's not turned out great, has she? Your Grace has come to the Council's attention. The King Dario has legalized slavery in Lys. My mother would be very upset. She'd be very upset. But that's not my battle. You know, she traveled the world to get back here. Oh, my daughter now got trained fighter. Well, good job. They're both trained fighters. That's very good. Their mother was a skilled fighter in the end. So their grandmother, not their mother. I did not sleep with my mother. I believe that one of your advisors can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. No, everyone's a crown loyalist. Actually, everyone's very happy right now. We'll do nothing for now, yeah. Look at this. It's just peace. I told you, this is why I didn't want to play for too long, so I said it's going to be a short epilogue. Because there's probably not going to much happen. I think Dany kind of beat everyone into oblivion. He's been viciously slandering me. How dare he? How dare he do such a thing? Exposing him dancing publicly. Threaten him with exposure as he says, I think he'd use it instead. He will live to regret this. He refused to stop saying mean things about me. That mean man. Mean man indeed. Anyone... We could marry her to a good fighter, maybe. You know, he's not got good, oh, there's an attractive 1-year-old there. Attractive 1-year-old. Everyone, watch out. A giant... Okay. A giant 15-year-old. That might be great. He doesn't pop up here. There we go. That might actually be perfect. Let's just check, though, just in case there's anyone else who might have slipped my eyes. Ooh, a genius 5-year-old. That's too long. I don't want to wait that long, really. Let's just go through very quickly. I think the Gaunt, though, is a pretty good choice. He's a similar age. Not too much in difference. There's an attractive Brakeson 6 years old. Still a little bit of time to wait. I'd rather not wait. Attractive 3-year-olds. Attractive 1-year-old. Okay. Let's go with the Gaunt then. There we go. He's the son of the Gaunt family. A Stormlander. He's in my lands, actually. Matrilineal. Yeah. I've seen a problem with this. He's a giant. She needs to marry someone. It has to be matrilineal. There's not much selection. I think the wars killed a lot of the young men off, maybe. Or just made it so people were too busy to have babies. My daughter's now married. I could now give her Dragonstone. But I wouldn't be able to give it to her. I'd have to give it to her husband. Then if they don't have kids, I'd be very upset. That is kind of the problem. But they should have it because they are the heirs to the Iron Throne. Do I risk them not having kids? I think they're going to have kids, so I think we should give it to him. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I can't give it to her directly. Okay, we'll wait for them to have a kid. Once they have a kid, we'll give it to her. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, I think. Simban recently went missing. He's obviously been kidnapped. What did she get? What education is she going to get? I assuage any doubt to my rightful claim to the Kingdom of Stepstones. I'll hereby adopt the arms of my family forefathers. So her father's a Swiger and her mother was a Valerian. And she inherited the Stepstones. So she took on the house Valerian sigil. Some will doubt her legitimacy. He tried to have me assassinated. So I wouldn't discover his plot to kill him. Well, we're going to have to expose him, yeah. We're going to have a wedding feast, though, I think, for my daughter. Host a wedding feast. There we go. I'll give in the orders for the grand ceremony and feast. All my vassals will be there. Your grace, your bastard daughter is most uncooperative. Why? Why is she turned out so bad compared to her sister? Like, take away the dragon, she is still good. They probably have a very similar education. The best part about holding a wedding is organising the whole event. We'll spend lavishly. This is the first kind of big feast in a long time. My mother was always very tense, very paranoid, but this is the new time for Aegon. I may have been disfigured when I tried to tame my dragon, but I did tame him. People respect me for that. I will not be able to attend the wedding. Very sad to hear. Ironwoods or Yonwoods. The Septon, you're not attending? What? Neither's the Footleys. Hunters. The Waynwoods. Crack Hall. Lindleys. The Baelish family. Oh, the Baelish family still live. There's a Vance. Is she the only one? She is the only Baelish left, but she did marry to a Frey matrilineally, so the Baelishes could still live on. Oh, Littlefinger, you tried the scheme one last time, didn't you? I really like that. Oh, that's actually a really good storyline. The Mandaleys are not going to come. The Royce, I can see why a lot of Valemen are not coming. I used to control that. The Freys of Riverrun are not coming. Gah. Quite a few good High Lords there not coming, but it looks as though like all the Lord Paramounts are coming. So that is good to see. Yeah, I think other than that, it's quite good to see. There's a quick... Yeah. Welcome to the wedding. She has my brother's children. She's 9... Oh, he's got a long time till his kids get older. He had another daughter, though. So I guess that's quite nice. Now, Vale Targaryen and Norrin Gaunt stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the Iron Throne look on as he drapes the arms of House Gaunt around the bride. Now for the feast. Congratulations, my daughter. He's a giant. He'd be a fine husband. The feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Norrin and Vale are stripped of their garments by the revelers who make many a bawdy joke along the way. I find it's kind of nice. Things feel like they're going back to normal. Like ever since we were Dany, just felt like all the time there was something was going to happen. But it feels like now things are just like back to normal. We're educating our kids are growing up. The lords and ladies of the realm are having their fights and whatnot, little fights here and there. We're having a wedding. It's just like it was before. You want to take back your rightful things. Lower Frostfangs. You have a snow bear, an eagle, a direwolf, and a shadow cat. And you're a skilled fighter. This girl's insane. Her husband is a chester. She's 18. A bastard daughter of Chief Howard of Central Frostfangs. Wow. She's cool. Her other sisters are skilled. All of those daughters are skilled fighters. That's crazy. I'm a charitable man, yeah. Here you go, have some coin. You came to me, and I will help you. Grezdar is very rude to people in your court. You find it amusing, do nothing to discourage it. Scout of her behavior, she is embarrassing you. Yeah, I don't think I'd like that. She's gained the rude trait. The morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies go home. It was a great time, wasn't it? Next time, maybe we could have a tourney. That'll be fun. Yeah, hold a tourney. We'll do that in a bit. Not right now. We just had a wedding. The Lord Paramount has been a able servant. Agreed, I shall reward him. Let's say him a favour. And with a Targaryen heirloom. With a quality artifact. What artifacts do I have? We have all the crowns. I'm wearing Aegon III's crown. 4th crown of winter. I'm going to wear my mother's crown. You know what? We're going to wear this crown. Do I have to unequip this? Let's do that. I'm going to wear my mother's crown. Though it does look like I am wearing Aegon III's crown, most likely. Out of these choices. The Crown of Winter. We could give him a book. Long sword, golden sword. I guess I could give him... Wait, can I hold one of these? Unequip. So I got... I can't have both of them, can I? Which I'm holding both. Okay, so golden sword, yeah, because it's kind of like an ornamental thing. So you got a long sword. That's I can give him a book. History of the Rhoynish Wars, World of Ice and Fire, The Lineage and Histories, Lives of Four Kings, 7-Pointed Star, Dragons, Worms, and Wyverns, The Fires of the Freehold. Maybe we give him a book, The Lives of the Four Kings, about the 4 Targaryen kings. No, we want to keep the books about us. History of the Rhoynish Wars. The book is going to be without equal when it comes to describing the conflicts of the Rhoynar. Let's give it that. I guess we'd probably give that to the Dornish if we're going to give it as a gift. Maybe we won't give him a gift. Okay, I'm not going to give him anything. I'll just give him the money. Congratulations. I would like to give him some sort of artifact, but I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't give them away. Wow, she got a Grey Eminence. She went from being terrible to still being terrible because that gives her +6 diplomacy and her diplomacy was 3. Oh dear. So, I'm sorry, my bastard daughter. You are terrible. You are terrible. King Aegon Targaryen, to assuage any doubt as to my rightful claim to the High Lordship of Acorn's Ridge, I'll adopt the arms of my ancestors. So his father was a piper. So, what's wrong? Oh, it was a matrilineal, a Halton. Okay, well, I think that seems reasonable. My prisoner? Let her rot. Maybe she should be let go. It has been 9 years. Yeah, if we do it for a ransom, give me that money. 10 gold. Call for trial. Let's do it. Yeah, let's get rid of the people in our jail cells. Your Grace, my mission to improve your good name has been a success. Thank you very much. She wanted a trial before the court. Lord Paramount Nestor, the Hand of the King, shall interrogate her. Strutting back and forth, Lord Paramount Nestor masterfully questioned the accused. Using every superlative available in the common tongue, he captivated the court, ripping through the accused's defense and showing them to be a liar. Guilty! She will serve the smith for the rest of her days. Walk through the streets naked. I'll be the better person and release her. Yeah, she can be a silent sister. Congratulations. There we go, and it's all now fixed. There we go. Our prisons are empty. And what is this? To kidnap Brella. Why do you want to kidnap this girl? I don't see a reason for you to want to kidnap her right now, so I'm going to stay out of it. The Dornish and the Stormlands are still fighting. They are winning there right now. Tyrion of Stockworth and Wickenden. So Tyrion of Stockworth has joined the Stormlands. His son, what's your son like? He's a craven. Boniface Selmy. His son is a genius, though. Reginald Selmy. Mother was a pain. The employer of Lord Paramount Horace. Nice, a better situation. Horace Andy Lytton? Because Andy Lytton. Andy Lytton. That's the only thing I can think of. No, we don't need a man like you right now. I've got such great people that I can choose from. I don't need someone like you. We'll decline. She's arrived at my court. Why has she arrived at my court? What's going on? Something's confusing me here. He got incompetent command. Oh, that's a shame. He could have been a capable commander if he just got a better sort of, you know, commander education. That worried me though. Why did she just come back? Why did she go? Trying to look if they went anywhere. Don't think so. He will also... Oh, okay, their children will have the Gaunt Lands as well. Your Grace has come to our attention. They've probably let him slavery. She advised the good bannerman led by Lightfoot of Weeping Bear. Hereby decree the succession of Darren Lightfoot shall be determined by seniority. Okay. So the Lightfoots control Carhold right now. Will also be done by seniority. Are there any of them left? Karstarks. No Karstarks are left. My daughter got skilled fighter, just like her grandmother. Good job, Dany. You're going to be smart, educated, and a good fighter. And of course you have your dragon, little Esoval, who is fertile, means many baby dragons. The tourney of Woodmere. You know what? This is the first tourney I think I've been invited to. I can't remember any others, so I will come. I will come, Blount. How old am I now? 37. We're still really young. I had my kid when I was 19. My courtier, Will Staunton. Marry as you please. After arriving at Woodmere, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day. Where is this again? Where's Woodmere? Oh, it's just here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we're here right now for a tourney. I shall ready my horse. The tourney held announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Banfred. So Sir Banfred is actually one of my King's Guard. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the list. I could maybe use coin to persuade him, due to the fact that I have a high intrigue. Now, would I do that? I think because we're temperate, we're probably not going to do that. I'm brave. I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, I don't think he feels he needs to do this. We're both skilled fighters. I'm brave, though. So, I think I can come out on top. Steady. As you close in on your opponent, you see an opening. You definitely guide your lance. Strike. Whilst avoiding their charge. Hit. A fine hit. So, yeah, we knocked out one of my King's Guard. See, I don't need protection. They need protection. The tourney held announces the competition of the next joust were against Edric Blount. So Edric Blount is a skilled fighter. He is suffering from gonorrhea. I'm not sure if that's going to affect him. It does lower his martial. Dual skill -2, but I don't know if the mod does that. I'm assuming, I guess it does. Steady the horse. You've been declared the winner. And we hit. Come on. Yes, we knocked him off. Of course, it's good to be the king. You've been declared the winner. The tourney held announces the next one. We're against Tim Royce. Now, he's a skilled fighter. He is ruthless, but he's not brave. 22 years old. Steady the horse. And I hit. Come on. Yes! Wow, we're hitting them all off in one go. I'm taking out all my King's Guard. The next one. Dale Macy. He should be easier than the others. Yeah. I think we should definitely... If we beat the others, we should definitely win this. Damn, but he stayed on his horse. Fall off your horse, Dale. But we got him again. A fine hit. There we go. He's knocked off the next joust. Oris Abney. Now, he's a trained fighter, but he's brave, and he's a genius. Steady the horse. A hit. So a lot of things popped up at the same time. The more I think about it, the more ridiculous it seems. A king having a rival so much beneath me, it seems a bit silly of me to hold him as my rival. Indeed, there was a little point in this rivalry. I never forget my enemies. Yeah, I feel like he feels it silly to keep it going. I was willing to bury our rivalries, the petty deeds, the stabs at our reputation our rivalry had caused in the past, where it belongs, but Sir Alistair was not as magnanimous as I. King or Sir, our rivalry will continue forever. Oh dear. The White Stag. We'll send people to find it. You expertly struck always with your lance. A fine hit. So another one there. You've been declared the winner. Victory is mine. I've defeated all who stood before me. No one's capable of unhorsing me. Victorious. Well, there we go. We just won that little tourney. Good to see. Yeah, it just shows how good I am. You want to send your daughter to me? That music seemed to have got really loud suddenly. I'm not sure what's going on there. Fine competition. We'll hold our own tourney in good time. We'll hold our own tourney in good time. Now, let's go back to me. My daughter. Not pregnant, but she's now got everything at 10. She's probably better than me, actually. She'd probably make a better queen than I am going to be a king. My other daughter. Like a skilled fighter. Dragon rider. Good job. Very happy with my 2 legitimate daughters there. My bastard daughter is the only, shall we say, misstep in the situation. But overall, pretty good with both of them. Don't even need sons. Don't even need sons. My wife's never going to give me sons anyway right now, I don't think. There's a chance, but it's very, very tiny right now. These peasants we have are all mine to command, like little slaves. That's it, you're under curfew. She got the proud trait. Okay, we're going to leave this part here. I mean, it's been actually kind of a nice change of pace, hasn't it? Actually having these peaceful times, just dealing with our courtiers, you know, their problems, the tourneys, the weddings. It's actually been kind of nice just dealing with these little things. It's actually been kind of nice, so change of pace. Ager, peace has come to the land, and who do we have to thank for that? Dany. Dany did it. She may not really got to have seen it, but she did do it, even her crazy old self. That crazy old Dany. I just find it so weird to think of Dany as an old lady. It just seems so odd. She kept battling and fighting on, even after the wars were over. It just shows you, maybe when the Game of Thrones is finished, it may not even be a happy ending. There could be problems in the future.